most storied franchises. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Next on Madden NFL 25.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. We are bundled up. This should be a fun one. So glad you're with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, we love watching and calling snow games, but you played in weather like this. What's it like?
Oh, man, there is nothing better. Kind of brings you back to your roots of having a snow day, a day off of school, and just get all your buddies in the neighborhood and just go play outside. But in all seriousness, it actually really benefits the offense. I mean, people always are questioning the passing game and whatnot. The offense knows where they're going. It's on the defense to react, and that's where the footing and that's where the snow really has its biggest effect. I think today, for both teams, advantage offense.
It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And through the snowflakes, off we go here on EA Sports. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
There was a lot of questions surrounding Jordan Love. Was he the long-term answer in Green Bay following in the footsteps of the legendary Aaron Rodgers? And I think last year in his first season as a full-time starter, he certainly quieted a lot of those questions. He spent time early in his career watching from the sideline, and he wasted no time showing he's one of the top young quarterbacks in the entire league.
Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. I'm not sure if there's anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. And something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are going to come. The defense has to react to you. Can they find a way to take advantage?
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. On fourth down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt. Back deep for Philly, it's Cooper DeJean. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. And leading them out, their quarterback. It's Jalen Hurts.
This is someone who just seems like every year they just get better and better, Mike, right? I mean, think back, whether it was Alabama to Oklahoma to being a Heisman finalist, going from a backup role to MVP candidate. His development has been fun to watch, and now he's universally considered one of the best all-around quarterbacks in the league, and if they want to leave here with a win, they're going to need him to be just that.
He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and short, and Hurts will throw. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rout. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Love. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
And he's in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Eagles offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. So here is the former Giant. It's Saquon Barkley. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Once again, it's Barkley. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Landon Dickerson, guilty on that one. Now, Hurts. This one to his big tight end, Uzama. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. We are through 1. It's the Packers on top. And we're back in Philly in a moment. A pistol snap, back to Hurt. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
What really stood out to me, Mike, was the body language of the middle linebacker prior to the ball being snapped. So often we see the guy who's blitzing, they get a little antsy and they tip their hand. But that wasn't the case here. He times it perfectly, nobody accounts for him, and he comes away with the sack.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now, Hurts. This is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's Dobbs, open left side. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Love. A short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the 1st down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to get back at it. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Hurts working in the pistol. He's got this one complete to Goddard. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Running from the pistol with Barkley. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Off the play fake, Hurts. Got his man at the 6. And he'll be taken down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. And at the very least, got to come away with some points.
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. They'll run with Barkley. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. That is brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds. 0-0 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. The big story thus far has really been the snow. It's made footing treacherous, and if the forecast holds, it's only going to get worse. But I can tell you as a fan, these are the games you love to watch.
All right, Coach, thank you. The snow continuing to fall as we ready ourselves for the second half to follow. Well, this snow not abating at all. If anything, might be coming down a little bit harder as we are underway here in the third. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And not a lot there. Only up to about the 41. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. Here's Barkley. Marked down at the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal. One more time, they try Barkley. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. They'll run with Barkley. Good blocking, and he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Packers offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Nolan Smith makes the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Inside the 35. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A big-time run by Jacobs. It's a gain of 49. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. This one is caught by Reed. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now Love. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
On the return is Rodgers. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They send the tight end in motion. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Finding room at the 35. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Here's Barkley. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. up the middle with Barkley. And they've got it. Going to pick up the first down there. Right around midfield.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Second and 11. Man in motion is Smith. On second down, Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the fourth quarter, Mike, facing a tough third down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle, and he's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down. A run with Barkley. Oh, and he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Hurts. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Take a look at his receiving numbers. So he has been terrific. Over 100 yards in this one. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning as they line up for 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Barkley. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They come up for 2nd and 2. A run with Barkley. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. And making a hat trick. That is his third rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing. There's only so many possessions left here in regulation. And now after that first down sack, this is on the verge of being another wasted possession, and they're getting pretty close here to desperation time.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Love. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Once again, it's Barkley. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. And it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Here's a 3rd and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Taking on defenders, plowing forward. A pickup of 5. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. His kick is good. He got it. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
Here's Nixon on the return. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Packers offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Here's Love. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They get it done to the delight of this crowd. We saw a snowball or two launched in jubilation as time expired. Now these fans are going to have to battle the roadway. Safe getting home, folks, but sure it was worth it after a home victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.